Okay, well anyway, Daya's last words to Mondo were, yeah, I forgive you. As well as, like, oh, sus, I forgot. Take off your brows and burn up. Go with me, burn up. Okay, those were like 1 minute streams. And like that was when like my sus was like disconnecting and like I'm pretty sure there's only two of them. And like it was just disconnecting after disconnect and I was trying to keep it back up. But sus. Why can't you just give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I'm bothered asking. Okay. Let's see what is exactly. What? Yeah, stream's up. Stream's up. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, they'd be used for making sculptures. A dolly. They must use it to move all the statues around. Yeah. You should send a picture. Do what Chant does. Like, whenever Chant and I send food, like, he sends me a picture and then I'm just like, nom nom. What? Send me nudes! Send me a picture of the brownies in between your breasts. It's okay. You can do it in private. You can do it in private. No, please. Just the brownie is fine. No. I'm sorry. What the hell? Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Okay. Okay, there's another 4. Oh, I found the physics lab. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom, more like some kind of research institute. Hey, Taka, don't you think a place like this? Don't you think this place is like some kind of reach institute? Still no reaction. Stuff. They must use these for physics equipment and stuff. There are materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. He's literally sus. This is the equipment room. Super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. I love this place. It's so relaxing. So calming. The smell of The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously excited!
It's so tempting! I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. There's a bunch of files here. Probably old lab files or research data. Yeah. Yeah, you speak the truth in that. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all of the equipment is scattered all over her. They're all covered in dust too. They obviously haven't been used to in a long time. No, it's like, oh yeah, dude, I like this. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Camera on the suspect? Ah. Oh, this is a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime styling on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, still works. I could show the others later. Alright, better look around a bit more. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I could look up. What's up with this ridiculously big machine? What? What? You want to do the What? You want to do quantum leaping? Huh? It's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. The tragedy? A time machine? Seriously? So it can go back in time? Okay, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can stop Mondo for sure. Oh my god. No, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave oven 1 minute too long. What, 1 minute? Oh, you sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway, so there's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Why do we need an air purifier? And he said something about a tragedy earlier. What tragedy?
In other words,
it can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing you could even live on Mars. But with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier, and more than that, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Huh. I've discovered a lot of stuff and it was all strange. I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone. For now, I should head to the dining hall. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was Shahina. I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts, and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But it wasn't your stomach that was hurting?
well...
Well, my stomach kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Shahina's pretty much the same. It looks like you have no reason to talk, Hifumi.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have... Exactly! Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convenience them to double up on milk production?
Bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery. It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? It's not even mean.
that's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office. Remember, there's one on the first floor. I remember, but it's locked. Actually, not anymore. Did you find any protein in there, or even vitamin supplements would be fine? I did look, but no dice, just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
See.
That's disappointing. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure if it's that disappointing. There's an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around. Is that a digital camera? It's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. Well, then let's see it.
What the heck?
What the heck? This thing is like a kid's toy, but it looks like it can store like 5 pictures. Maybe it doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
you know nothing.
Rude? She's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was only given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What?
Damnation.
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my prized possession. I brought it in here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
Let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
Well, look at it. I got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it. It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Can't imagine if any of us really need to take pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Anime bitches, I'm looking. Dude, 4 holes are the same. Pretty serious. This guy's like, just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end on the other, testing each metal plate, none of them
So in
budge.
the end,
And it would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see.
yes, yes.
The long road to maidenhood begins with a single step. And that road may begin with only one wrinkly old man, but it will end with strapping young adorable boys. What the heck are you talking about? Oh.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room was a machine much bigger than anything I'd seen. Oh yeah, it's an air purifier. I know, right? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. It's no use. Oh, I just remembered I saw Baka Baka a little while ago. What? Where? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library. So that's where he was hiding able to get away from me.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. Yeah. The nurse office. Oh, Celeste in the background right there. Okay. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our students' life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. Now it's my turn.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the respiratory. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture, you mean like dirty? No, not like that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leo and Mondo and Chihiro all together. Those three. And the three of them were laughing. So it showed the three of them together laughing when it could have been, one could have been taken, and there's more. In the picture there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. And the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, after we got here, I bet they're still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Jiro, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, and I'm sure of it. Olivia, would you like to hear what happens to Mondo? So Mondo is basically put in like this cage on the motorbike, and it's going at like extreme levels while being electrocuted. And there's this like little thing, and like at the end, it turns him into fucking butter. They all died, and there's no way for any of them still alive. Okay, I wanted to get off Sayaka in case that offended or like messed you up. And then like after it's showing like a little tub of Mondo butter, as it was called, it cuts to Monokuma eating pancakes with butter on it, and I don't appreciate at all. And that's probably why Darkplier's so fucked in the head right now. Cause Jesus fuck. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Excuse me. Forged, is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. What's up, Celeste? There's also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. What's bothering you?
Actually.
It's about Hina. About me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I do believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose is just a bit longer.
Huh?
For real? Actually, no. Huh?
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed that you were lying.
Oh.
That's not fair. If you were going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Be honest, were you lying about your stomach ache? Yeah.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all. It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. a reason?
Sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it 'cause if I came out and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well...
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost.
Hmm?
A ghost? You mean that ghost? Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are...
What the heck?
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. No, it's not that I don't believe you, but I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So you can tell us exactly what happened. If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So, it happened last night. I was in bed and I couldn't get to sleep. I kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now, and I ended up just getting more upset. So I tried to cheer myself up, and I thought I'd go get some donuts. Oh yeah, y'all missed this scene last night. I got to play as her for a bit. Donuts again?
Honestly.
And you ignored the goal regarding nighttime. Yeah, I
Sorry.
did. I know, I feel really bad about it. Anyway, please
But...
continue. Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But when I started hearing a strange sound... It's Bastion!
Well...
It was coming from the direction of the back. He's just gonna be in turret mode sitting in front of the door. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounding a pale green light. There was no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Oh, no way, a ghost?
Honestly.
It's simply not possible. You must be mistaken. It could, in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state. Well, then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. I think it's a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, it'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna go and try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you going to do,
there is
Celeste?
nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. What about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here?
Oh,
I guess that's a yes. Hifumi?
So,
It was right there. I saw it right there in the dressing room. Wait, hold on. No! Hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. I like turned to my phone and I forgot I was on TikTok. So an ad started playing and that was the song. And then Chance sent me that fucking Heather's is on Hulu, but 16 years old is just too young, I guess. And then I asked him, like, to watch it on Hulu, so I'm wondering if it's like the original 1980s Heather's or if it's the like musical version. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. It's an amazing movie, by the way. Go watch it. I'm getting, but after the stream. After the stream. I'm getting goosebumps.
come on, come on.
Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Shut up. What if he actually shows up? Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost? Well, I heard a sound when I opened the locker. I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Is this the locker? There was something in here. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like this doing in here? I remember seeing this. Oh right, we saw it in the library before. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to go here? I guess it's not in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. Yeah. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Ew. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl attribute, I would have fallen in love big time right now. Ew. So glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a fucking laptop inside of a fucking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay, I mean anyone can mistake that like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing here? Maybe someone hid it here. If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us.
Hey.
Haven't you noticed one big difference between this room and all the others? There's no surveillance camera.
Yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where Mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the Mastermind wouldn't know about
It's
it.
true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in more detail. Yeah. Well, like, no, cause like, but like that's why it's a fair trial, because then Monokuma can be like, okay, well, y'all guessed wrong, then all of you die. And oh, like, say we guess, yeah, like that's why it would, like, Monokuma needs to see. Like, that's the main part of it. Like, he needs to know who killed. Because that's what makes us, like, the security of sus. Oh, true. Just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop power definitely is.
So then...
First of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There was a bunch of different icons on the desktop. There's an icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and then she double-clicked it. The screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us. Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost, but Buddha, the sweet baby Jesus saved me! Calm down, it's not a ghost, huh? Then what is it? I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko being kind of type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you, and then?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always got so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone, and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. All AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforced learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it.
just
I'm
Google
sure
it,
of it.
okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice, then, I must say. I can, it can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, excuse me, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter
I
ego.
see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created, an alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. Is that what that means? Yes? Okay. Well, I'm gonna sus right here real quick. Go do something and I will be right back. Guess who's back, back again, yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright. Then he brought the machine to the dressing room, where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But, you know, this is about master and whatnot, yes. I do believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. But he's a guy and also a computer program. Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect? Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master.
Master only gave me the general idea.
Well,
But I do know things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
well.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I do believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong, so it's taking me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they must contain some important secrets. For example, perhaps a secret of the school. I was busy struggling to make a sound, and Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything was unlocked? It's gonna be a while, but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me. So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart, so it also means the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. I just remembered something at the end of the last chapter that's not sitting right with me. So, it's revealed in last chapter that Monokuma has someone working on the inside for him. And since I'm pretty sure it's not Darkiplier, his little weasel now knows where the computer's at and what the computer's plan is. I don't want to think it's Celeste. Like, Celeste is the obvious choice. Celeste would be the obvious choice, yeah. Cause she's like that adamant about, hey, let's make the best things of things here. Like, she's so adamant about that fact. And I feel like it just makes sense to, like, want her to be it. But that and I like Celeste too much, so I don't want to think she's the weasel. It's Plague. Plague's the weasel. Alright. Smart, it also means the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko quickly typed. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
It is fine during the day, but at nighttime it is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. It's okay. How about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room.
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. What can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door in my room open. There's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down after a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was something similar to Baka Baka's tone. But at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped into a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on the battlefield. It felt like it was a fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
Okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low, so I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I kind of feel sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it feels to lose your other self. It's just a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. Then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be?
What's wrong,
You
Hiro?
know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. We could call for help from the outside. But this is just the dressing room. I don't think you can get online
Well?
from here. Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access, that's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh, yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. It feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his
You
work.
know?
Should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye, we'll be back, I promise. Ew. Come on,
Hi.
Afumi, let's go, okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if he had been waiting for his cue. Dun dun dun! Hina's gained enough experience to level up!
What's the matter?
So what was this awesome thing? Monokuma,
The heck?
you guys seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets no fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied. Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
What?
Do it? You mean like, do it? Wait, what do you mean, do it? Ew, gross, you said do it.
Just the worst.
What? You said it first. We were talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match first, which is why we are so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay boys, why don't you head back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Ah, jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with a ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back to the dressing room.
Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bet. Really, Hifumi? Really? Really? Really, Hifumi? Hifumi hasn't showered or bathed since he got here. Okay, so we should head back to the dining hall. Hold on! Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is a perfect chance for you to sneak a peek! Huh? You're absolutely right! I thought you were all about 2D. Oh, you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, Should I sneak in the bathroom like Monokuma said, or just quietly go back to the dining hall? No, I can't. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What? But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them. Yet, I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. OnlyFans! We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Fantasy. Fantasy. My fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh? The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form may be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Oh man, what a nice
This
bath.
is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally after a long bath I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but sorry, no time for that.
In the end.
That's what I figured. Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bathhouse how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
My entire
Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
well now.
Have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents await. No questions, no doing, darling. We gotta move on and let's get to it. What is it? What are you screaming this time?
it would seem
I refuse to believe it's an actual present. It's probably like severed heads of our family members. It's probably just going to repeat the same thing as last time, providing us with a motive to get things moving. Again. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
however.
It's okay, if we have alter ego, I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us out
Correct.
for now. We just have to endure it. Come what may. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you, rest assured if we had access to firearms, you would all be dead. Well, I'm not gonna give you the guns that I got from the vending machine. Baka Baka, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. Same as always. I see her on the other hand.
What the heck?
She's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh?
Hmm.
I heard what sounded like a sneeze and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus.
Ah,
So, when you want to see something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
so then,
Which means... yeah, I want to see the presents. I want to see the presents.
You guys?
Looks like everyone's here, so then let's get started.
what?
Come on with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us
However.
this time? Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
Come on.
You don't have to get to defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using this whoosh of a north wind to get you all moving along. But sometimes you just gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further
So without further ado,
I give you this.
Money?
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie, wow, wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motive, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak, whenever it's a mystery novel or the real world. But there's no way we kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right, you simply can't purchase a person's life.
Um,
You can say $10 million or however much, I don't give a crap for serious. Yeah, they're all right, whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money from now on, no matter what you do. We won't kill our friends. Stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait!
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You don't judge others based on your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone who's here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million for my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you!
Fumi, what about you?
No, nothing!
I'm super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making money to buy my comics and DVDs.
hey.
Just stop pressing on the personal finances. It's ugly. Ugly? Don't worry, either way what's going to happen will happen without warning. It's the nature of this game.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Nice.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that this will make me an easy target. Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our
How
rooms.
about that?
And don't think about the whole money thing. Got it? Good. Then let's break. How is that? Pretty good, right, Taka? It's still murder, because in Leon's case, it was technically still murder, or technically still it was murder because he still kept going, but the first bit would have been self-defense. And if he still killed her with the self-defense move, he still would have been voted out because he killed. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Well, no, because it's the kill that actually susses it. You have to actually get the kill. Yeah, that would have been cool to see. But she still would have been sure she probably would have been isolated from the group more and more because she actually tried to kill someone. But also what was said by Monokuma to his little weasel was you were supposed to take the first move, but you were lucky that little pop star did something first. Cause his weasel was technically supposed to get the first kill, but But Sayaka made it more interesting. I told myself that, but deep in my heart I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. But if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Little kids have it so easy because they could just put little in front of their name. And right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Will Monokuma, the rapper. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Then the world doesn't have nearly enough littles. More littles would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine. Little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment. Little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding ding.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and
Whoa.
shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well, then I guess I should head to the dining hall. We're gonna teleport to the dining hall. Look, I did it. I am literally so fucking hot.
Could it be?
So the people here today are the same as yesterday. Just us 7. Baka Baka and Toko are a lost cause, but looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good too. It's like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On another topic, Kyoko, did everything go alright last night? Yeah, I didn't have any problems. I went and checked the laptop a while ago, but there weren't any problems there either, but Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but it's related to this case, so I suppose it should be blunt. I have to make a new rule. Using your alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind. I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it? That's a good question. Do you have any thoughts about that, Hifumi? No, it's just like what you said. We all need to be very careful. Huh?
Say what?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat. You don't have time to stand around flapping our lips. Jeez, what are you talking about? We get pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden. We all ate breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. Yeah. Leave the area, of course. Where are you at? This is Taka's room. Taka's a girl? Taka's a girl? But this is Taka's room. I don't have anything I need to talk to her about. Taka's a girl? Taka's a girl? Who? Fumi. No, we're going to Fumi. Look at his picture. Ew. This is a food. The game's broken. I kept an eye on the half-conscious Taka. Taka and I grew a little closer today. I can't. Bruh. I can't give him that. Prevail, what do you think he would like? I'm not giving him a gun. Alright. Now we gotta give him the panties. Yeah. True. True. What would he like? I think so. I don't have any more of the radios. Should we give him the tips and tips? Cause he's gonna kill himself. Oh, I didn't mean to give him the pen. I was just trying to like click on it. Well. Who's here? Hey! Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? You mean alter ego? Is he still alive? Not quite. Let me see. I wanna talk to him. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on with him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so, I can't just leave him here like this. Oh great. Why don't we get going? You okay, bud? Can I see Chihiro? take me. Alright, let's get going. Let's go see Chihiro.
Just a second.
Where are you going, huh?
Hey,
It's probably the best if you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Kyoko, look at Taka standing behind me. Yeah, I know that, but I was getting kind of hungry. Thought we could go to the dining hall or warehouse or
Correct.
something. Well, then I guess that's okay. I thought we saw a brief flicker of doubt, but maybe it was just my imagination. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it in for you. Do you hate Mondo since I couldn't stop him? Do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Okay, I typed the questions exactly as Taka had asked him, and then...
So,
Do you hold yourself responsible?
but...
If Master could talk now, I think this is what he would say. Please live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape, all of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become. So that's why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark. And what appeared next was...
Stop fucking around.
You're letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you?
Yo.
The man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hell, what I'm saying is of course you do. That's...
So...
I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a stimulation. Using the data about Mondo that Master had given me, I figured if Taka was depressed, the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him.
Yo.
So you're just standing there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Just take your time and get all depressed? Take that time to indulge your regrets. You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that's kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said that with a kind of condescending tone? Taka? The fuck? It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone dry sponge. Those words, deep within my heart, they're inside of me. Taka? Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes. Don't worry about it. Guess I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice. I'm a new me. I'm totally still with fighting spirit now, you dumb butt. Okay, Taka, just calm down.
What?
I am calm, and don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. It's me. I am me. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out the room. Hey, Taka, hold on. And I took off after him. But someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room.
Second.
What do you think you're doing? Kyoko! No, you see, don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems. Not just for me, for everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here now. Okay. Finally, I headed back to my room, embarrassed and sullen. But still, what was with Taka's sudden freak out? I'm seriously worried about him. Bing bong. I don't know.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, An entry at that point is
Yeah, she doesn't get. Hey, Olivia, I just slit my wrist. Can I do your mom now? Can I? Can I do your mom instead? Please? I didn't actually do it. I kinda can't, but I just want to do your mom, please. No, I don't like 2D, girl.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Huh? I'm being called. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Great sorries. Alright. It's nighttime already, guess I'll have to wait. For now, it's time to sleep. On Akuma Theater. You wanna know why I hate video games? You might not be able to believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend, but unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. He sat there, lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I don't care. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies, even though I never actually played it.
I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Whoa. Monokuma was talking about you. How did you know?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet another
Beautiful day. Alright, I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall.
You know?
Yo, I've been waiting, huh? You're the only one here. Where's everyone else? They went on ahead. Went on ahead to where?
Hey, come on.
We can talk about it later, but for now, let's go take a bath. Bath? Someone help! Hifumi, what's going on? For goodness save me, I've never asked for you for anything, but now I'm asking. What happened? She's trying to kill me. Hifumi pointed at... Kyoko's trying to kill you. I never said I was going to kill him. I simply asked him a question if he knew what... I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. Same mistake, what'd he do? He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed Alter Ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. What were you doing? I thought I made myself clear yesterday, but since the being subtle didn't work, I suppose that I will have to clarify myself further. Please don't kill me.
Wrong.
I'm not going to kill you, merely instruct you.
Oh, very sad.
What?
I just want to hear him explain himself. Hifumi, could you tell me what's happened? Well, I was just talking.
However,
Which was prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I just... Whoa, okay, time out. I can't believe I'm about to ask this, but Hifumi, you're not going to tell us you fell in love or something, are you? That cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld would ever fall in love. That's... Well, no way. Is this love?
According to the spirits...
I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once. That guy was seriously head over heels for a mannequin, had a wedding and everything.
How about that?
In your eyes just now, it's the same look in his eyes.
No, nothing.
Shut up, she's not a mannequin, she's an angel.
I feel as if...
And don't bother telling me angels exist. That's what we have can't be defined by your petty words. Yeah, you're totally in love. Well, how did things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time. But then I was poking around at her settings and stuff and saw she was a well-designed program. And it was like, how can I say, it was the first time I was ever able to talk with a normal girl. But she's definitely not a normal girl. Even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. Your stories are so interesting, Hifumi. Come on, tell me more. I want to learn everything you can teach me.
I suppose.
That's the first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me, besides my mom, I mean.
Hey.
Mom says stuff like that to you, that's kind of amazing all by itself. That's why I was just so happy. It was just so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, liking her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard.
Well,
Even the keyboard? I think you misunderstood the situation, Hifumi.
are you okay with this?
Alter Ego was not interested in who you were. It was interested in what you knew. It's an artificial intelligence that exists to learn. Of course it wanted to hear about things it did not know. You are an expert in many things Chihiro could not have even taught about. For what it's worth,
Honestly.
Alter Ego wants that information, that is all.
I know that.
I know, I mean, I do know that, but still, are you saying it's totally helpless, or... You gotta be freaking kidding me. Or, hey, you jerks, I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber jabber about Juan, what about whatever. Taka, you're back. Who the hell's Taka? You? Listen up, I'm me, got it?
What the heck?
You're who? Don't bullcrap me. It's obvious, isn't it? I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo, so like Kiyoando, I guess. I'm gonna stick a bandana up your pipe tail. What the heck kind of a fusion is this? What happened to you, Taka? Actually, I told everyone what happened the day before.
Well then.
So that's because of what Alter Ego said to him. Are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost shut up and possessed him. Ghost? No, that's no such thing. What are y'all whining about? Come on. God, you're really cheesing me off. Hey, Hifumi. Yes?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking, but bro belongs to me. Huh?
Yeah.
Alter Ego, he's an exact copy of the ones who gave me my soul back. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again, fudging idiot. He's still Taka through and through, never actually cursing. I'm afraid I can't allow that. What?
So it would seem.
I can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now. Destiny has bound me and her together in the Gordian knot of true love. Well, me and him have melded together in the white-hot heat of friendship. Hey, come on, you guys. Moron, talk down to me and I'll ram my fist into all four of your vital points. And I punch at the speed of sound. I do not have any arm hair, so there's no drag.
Enough already.
Knock it off, both of you. This doesn't belong to any one person here who left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues. Kyoko's right. If anyone dares to disturb our peace any further, they'll have to deal with me.
What?
Anyway,
Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear?
So?
I can't hear you.
I.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
so then,
Okay then, let's get out of here. We can't afford to linger in too longer. Are you sure it's okay we let him off with a warning?
indeed.
Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. It's still morning, but because of everything that's happened, I'm tired already. Anyway, I just have to pull together myself. And what should I do with the rest of my day? Alright, who we talking to? Who we talking to? No! Dameo. I have grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home.
As for me,
I truly frighten myself to captivate even significant little creatures like yourself. I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Definitely. I'm giving her panties.
oh,
So it just so happens the one thing I was hoping for has appeared before me. It must be a gift from the heavens. I will receive it happily. Does that mean she liked it?
let's see.
Say Makoto, do you like Mahonj? Mahjong. Oh, Mahjong. I've actually never
Most
played. Is that so a
unfortunate.
pity? I was hoping we might play together. Are you good at it?
Yes, indeed.
Good. No, I'm not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette mahjong and won Russian roulette.
Hmm.
It was truly fierce contest, put on by a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. My opponents were fierce old men and a silver-haired boy who said he'd had the devil's own luck. Devil, like Cuphead? We played with the multiplied rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won?
Indeed.
I defeated them both at once. I will never forget the angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that had been invited to watch became positively riotous. Nobody could believe I had won. That is one of my fonder memories. I'm really glad I didn't agree to play Mahjong with her. The last report card has been upgraded based on your experience with her. Have some time. Olivia, who should I hang out with? Alright. Alright.
I'm right, right?
I mean, this school is totally elite and unique, right? So, maybe this is normal for them. What do you think, Dakota?
Well,
Wanna go grab a bite or something? I'll teach you some best power spots are. Here taught me about all the best power spots. You and I grew a little closer today. What would he like? Yeah, that's what I gave him last time. You know what? We're just gonna give him a sunflower seeds? Alright. I'll take whatever I can get my hands on. Think that's just my style, man. Does that mean he liked it? Hey, Makoto, let's my brother and fellow mother lover. Let's raise our semi-siblings up, right? Okay? Stop talking about that.
So then.
So, you ready for the next round? Never. Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm reading and stuff, and you don't use any tools or anything. Wow, I don't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world, or I'm not sure. You need to know much to know about what those sort of tools. Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. Correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks. There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana, and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Genuinely, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, I know, you're talking about tarot cards. Gloriously correct, and I will now tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Whoa, really? Is something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. Yeah, well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling? Well, don't be fooled, I have my own techniques. For example, I use numerology. Numerology? Yeah, you use mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. But I don't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power that just acts through you and suddenly bam, you've got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
Like some occult
Don't
mystery.
compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult? Well, yep. Now here's some good news. Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I've used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxurious suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles and coming of with angels these days. For days. And he said you hate the occult. Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while.
This is a school
Okay.
as such. It is soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. And okay then. Sweet dreams,
I was going to
everyone.
stop
Good
after
night.
this
Sleep tight.
once he
Don't
finishes
miss
his
the
little
best
message.
bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye.